Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Sydney, Australia. As you can see behind us, we're standing in front of the iconic Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge. We are here at a really important time. It's World Pride 2023. So you can imagine everybody that wants to be here is looking for a great place to stay. We had one until it canceled 3 weeks before we left. Fortunately, we did find a new place, so we're going to go there now and we're going to show you the place. If you're ever in the city, you're going to want to stay here.
We came halfway across the world for a month, so that kind of cancellation is major. But you should know that Airbnb refunded our money and even provided us with a credit of 20% of the booking to apply to our new Airbnb. So there is some potentially good news if this happens to you.
So let me tell you the story what happened with our Airbnb here in Sydney. We booked an Airbnb that looked really great months and months ago. We book oftentimes several months in advance because we want to make sure we get what we want. And the Airbnb looked great and it was in a great location, but it had only one review and it was a good review, but the Airbnb host had many reviews. So this same person had other reviews for other properties, but not this one. So we went ahead and booked it. It was a pretty good deal and we were pretty excited about where it was and it looks pretty good inside. And then 3 weeks before we were actually here, she canceled. So you can imagine with World Pride and all this stuff going on, how difficult it is to get a place here, especially one like what we want, where we want. Fortunately, we found a great place that we're in now, but essentially she found out that she didn't have enough bookings except for ours and a few others, and that she actually was concerned about making her expenses. So she found a long-term renter and she rented the place for a year. So she took it off the Airbnb market and rented to this other person for a year. So she wound up canceling on us 3 weeks before. So we clearly, learned a little bit, I think. Ultimately, it all worked out great. We're very happy and probably very much happier with where we are, although we paid a lot more for it. But really, when you step back and look at it, you need to think about reviews, not only for the host, but for the property. And I don't know if we'll ever do that again. We'll have to think about it awful hard before we settle on something with less reviews for the property, given this experience.
Our new Airbnb is in the suburb of Sydney called Redfern. It's a bit of a hidden gem because it's a little distance from downtown and was historically a low socioeconomic area with a history of Aboriginal activism. It's now thriving with high-tech startups, art galleries, and cafes. The former train engine workshop was transformed into the place where we got our groceries, went to our gym, and it had our favorite brew pub. Redfern is home to a major commuter rail that connects to downtown and everywhere, and our Airbnb is just behind it in a historic building. We wanted to show you the building that actually houses our Airbnb. It's called the Water Tower, and you see it here. It's actually a historic building here in Sydney. It used to house a shoe factory, I believe, long ago, and it's historic because it was one of the very first buildings that was ever converted into apartments. So a bit of history here. And the building, it's called the Water Tower, and it was named after this water tower here. This has been there for many years. I can't remember the exact year, but it was there when this was all locomotive yard, and it was there for safety, to put out fires. So a lot of history here, and we're fortunate to have the Airbnb directly in this historic building.
Welcome to our Airbnb in Sydney. We are so excited and we love this place. I just came into the main entrance. We've got a main entrance to our own apartment. So there's no going through a lobby, there's no hallways or anything. We're right out here with our own private entrance. And I'm coming up the stairs now. This is an amazing place and we're so glad we found it. But you can see this is the living area. We've got this wonderful living area. It's almost just like being at home. We've got leather furniture. We've got a huge television, a Sonos system, and everything here that's just like being at home. So it's super comfortable. Nice dining area with air conditioning and a big table here. Wonderful light. I don't know if you can see, but there's tons of light here with plantation shutters everywhere. And so it's very comfortable, really nice to come in here. Nice setup here. We don't plan on working a lot, but we've got a big desk here and of course all the shelves and everything in here. Nice artwork. I think the people that live here really enjoy and kind of have a taste kind of like we do. So we were loving all the artwork and the plants. Great bathroom. You can see the bathroom's got a very modern kind of appeal to it. Even this big bathtub here with tons of storage and a full-size washer and dryer, which we love. Coming through here is the kitchen, and the kitchen's totally set up. Everything's in great shape, and it's got everything we need to cook. Everything's included in here, and wonderful facilities, microwave, dishwasher, all the good stuff. I'll take you to this next. This is cool because this is a second bedroom. It's also used as an office, but this is actually a Murphy bed if we needed it. We don't need it, but we can actually do our exercise here and have a little space here. There's even a desk here. And then back behind here is a private patio and a beautiful pool back there. So we've got a lot of privacy. This is fenced in. There's things out there in terms of places to sit and eat and drink wine or what we want to do. Very private, very quiet. So this is a nice second bedroom. And then here's the main bedroom, which again is great. The bed is terrific. There's carpet in here. There's another air conditioner in here. It's really quiet. Huge walk-in closet. You can see we've got it all set up in here. So it's really just like being at home, and we are loving it. So this is a wonderful place to be. We're going to be here a month, and we are absolutely digging it.
We are fortunate to be in town during Sydney's annual Mardi Gras parade, so join our fun there in the upcoming video.